Welcome everyone, and welcome to our channel today. I hope everybody's doing well and the storm is not taking too much of a toll on your family. Our electricity is working fine here in Texas where I'm at, but there's other people without electricity just a mile or two away. So they're still working the problem here in Texas. So, some of us are fortunate and others are less fortunate at this time. But the temperature, we're looking at around 35 to 40 degrees right now. So everything is melting. So the ice is not as prevalent as it was yesterday and before that. All right, let's get on with the video here. Today we're going to discuss Rocket Company, review our weekly and our live exit stock option trades that we performed today. Remember, when you do weekly options, you have to perform your exit strategy before the weekend comes up, or unless you're going to roll it over into another week, like on every Wednesday or every Thursday. You have to plan that out yourself and schedule that. Like sometimes we do the rolls on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So today is Friday, and we did the rolls on Rocket today. Because we were hoping that something would have went over the mark, but you'll have to wait and watch the trades that happen. And I'll walk you through it all. Again, remember, earnings are scheduled for this upcoming week, the 25th of February. You have to be careful and be ready. It can be baseline, it can be good, or they can come up short. We never know what's going to happen around earnings time. That's why I like covered calls. At least you have something in the game there. You receive some type of premium or something, and you're prepared for this earnings that we're going into. Okay, and if you are new to our channel, please click the money icon to the left of my comments or at the bottom of my video to review my 75 plus past videos to give you more knowledge about our channel. And again, make sure you subscribe as well, being a new person. Because if you don't subscribe, it's going to be kind of hard to find my videos every time I post them. Whether I post them every day, sometimes I post 2 of them a day, sometimes a couple times a week. So you have to get in there. Whenever we do trades, we're going to send out videos. Or if we got a stock that we're researching, we're going to send out videos. And please click the like buttons to help the algorithms. Okay, the first thing we're going to cover is aftermarket. What I mean by aftermarket here is look at what's happening to Rocket right now. It is now 5:01 p.m. Eastern Time, which Central Time here in Texas is 4 p.m. to 4:01. And look how it pops up. Be careful in after hours. Because sometimes it's only one stock that they're trading. Or it's 10 shares. Or it's 20 shares. And if you're trying to offload something at this price at 1,000 shares, well, you might not get that. Somebody might only buy 5 of your shares. So just be careful, a little bit of tidbit about after hours trading. You got to actually watch it while you're in the back, and you got to look at real time after market and see if there's enough people there if you're going to sell your stocks after hours. Let's say, for instance, you bought Rocket at $20 a share and you want to offload it now at $20.48 a share. You want to make sure you see the 100 blocks in there, the 200 blocks, the 500 blocks, because if you're trying to offload 1,000 after hours, it's kind of difficult, unless there's a huge amount of trading volume. All right, the rest of the market, at the end of the day, pretty much went flat. In the beginning of the market, it went up huge. I mean, it jumped up. And we did some other trades. You'll see that video probably come out tomorrow on what I did with Big C. We're only going to talk about Rocket on this video here. Let's get started. We're at 9:25 a.m. on Friday. Now, Rocket has broken the 50-day moving average over the 200-day. Since yesterday, it's just been going up, and then it pulled back some before the closing yesterday, and now it's going back up. And as you can see, it opened up kind of high. So if you would have bought it pretty much at closing, and then you could have sold it pretty much at opening, probably got a pretty big day trade right there. Same thing yesterday. If you would have got into it at 19 80, we would have done that, but we were focusing on a different stock. Could have picked up another 1,000 shares there. Could have, I could have actually sold them all in one day and made $500 yesterday off of that one stock, but I didn't because we're not day traders. Occasionally we do it. We try not to do it. We try to buy stock that we want to keep, put a cover call against it for the week, so then we make our profits. So if you guys got jobs and stuff like that, can handle whatever jobs that you guys are doing. So it looks like we're just kind of hovering, kind of going sideways here. We got a number of positions we have to figure out what to do with. I sold 500 shares at pretty much pre-market today. We'll get into that. I'm going to use it as a closeout, and I'll show you at the end how I'm doing that. But what we need to do is we need to take care of this, just rolling it over so it could be one transaction. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and roll these 10 options over. We're going to have to split it between 2 different trades, but we can do that. Let's hit trade. So we're going to roll all 10 of these over. We got, first of all, in order to do a roll, you got to go up here and select a strategy called a roll. We're going to be rolling rocket over to another week. Now remember, we got earnings coming up on the 25th. So these are going to be inflated. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy to close. Remember that, buy to close when you're doing a roll. First leg is going to be buy to close, because what you got to do is you got to close out the amount of options that you have in that expiration date, in that strike price, in the call option. All of that has to be the same. That's leg 1. Okay, leg 2, you'll be selling to open, same quantity. Your expiration date is going to be a week out or whatever. It's going to be February 26th. And then strike price, whatever strike price you want to pick. We can pick another 21 if we want. Now, the closer you are to the list price is the higher the premium you're going to receive. But based off of us, our plans, we got to get back up into rocket. We have all this action. We're trying to roll these 2. They're all going to be under this one here. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'm going to close this one out. I'm going to show you how I'm going to close that out. And then I'm just going to have this one position. So we're going to do another 21. Remember, our 21 is still allows us to keep profits here. So we're going to do another 21. We're going to come down here. Let's look at this puppy here. It says 26th of February. So we'll use that as the date here. 26th February. Okay, and it's going to be 1,500 shares here, and I'll show you why. Come back here. The price is still 32 here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more premium out of this. It costs us 2 pennies to get out of this position. So we need to subtract 2 pennies off of 75. Let's hit preview order. Now remember, it's net credit is a day. Okay, our estimated order amount is $740. The SEC fee, the commission is $13. And the estimated total is $727 here. Okay, we're back. It looks like the options finally all went through. It took a little while for this option to get executed because we were talking about a quantity of 10. It was like partial fills, and I had to wait till it was totally finished. Now let's go to our spreadsheet. All right, I told you that we had 2 different groups. We were dealing with 10 options here. And the profits of those 10 options is $744. That's our premium. Now you got to understand something, that the premiums are a little bit higher because of earnings. Earnings will affect our premiums. We'll sum that up. Now to get out of that position, those 5 there, costs us $15. So you have to put that in there. That's the cost of doing business. So we're going to turn this green. All right, so we kept it the same. Okay, this is the lowest amount that we paid for 500 shares, just so you know. So let's go ahead and calculate those. So it's now 719. So what do we have left? Is we have a premium of 10,365 is what I want to look at. Now what we want to do is we want to get the same amount, 21, for this position as well. I'm going to leave it all as premium right now until this position is covered. All right, now what we have to do now is we have to take care of the other position here. We closed this one at minus 13. We received, I sold these shares earlier today, instead of putting them up here and make it all complicated, I wanted to get rid of one of these positions. So this whole position is going to be totally closed out. Now what's the profit for today is 143. So we got one position closed out here. Let's go ahead and check the market. Wow, he's up to 2042 now. Wow, almost close to $115,000. We still have margin capability of $140,000 we can trade. And just so you know, all our shares are now, 1,000 of these shares are already covered. This position's covered, this position's covered. We only have one uncovered position right here. And I want to give us some flexibility just in case the stock jumps up real quick or goes back up to 2150 or go to 22 or maybe earnings next week. It might rocket it up. So we will see what happens. I appreciate you guys watching my video today. It's about 10 a.m. in the morning. I don't know what else is going to happen with Rocket later on this afternoon, but we're going to close out this video. Please share our videos with others and click the like button and subscribe. If you guys got any questions or comments, please put them down below. If you're looking at a certain stock or if you're looking at different ways of performing a covered call or a deep in the money off of a certain stock and recommend something, shoot it to us. You never know, we might use it. Until next time, you guys take care. And this is Sonny. I'm out.